What's going on, Fight Fam? So we have an amazing month of boxing in July. So I'm going to get back to doing my fight predictions, my breakdowns, and I'll be sharing with you all some of my picks that I'll be putting in with my sports book. Those of you that are new to my channel, I've done various things as far as bodybuilding, covered a lot of fitness topics, and more recently, I started boxing, did an amateur fight, and now I'm a strength and conditioning coach. But I love boxing. I'm always watching it, so I figured like, hey, let's get back to covering it on the channel. I used to years ago. Got rid of a lot of those videos, but boxing is exciting right now, so I'm interested to cover fights, and I will be having live streams coming soon. I'm going to try to live stream this weekend actually for the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor card, as well as the Edgar Berlanga card on Saturday. So that's the goal. Now, let's look at the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight. So this will be the trilogy. They fought two times already. First fight was in 2022. Katie Taylor won by split decision. Second fight was 2025, and Katie Taylor won by unanimous decision. Now, I rewatched those fights myself, and when I rewatched those fights, I have my sheet here. The first fight I did give to Katie Taylor. It was close. I had it 96-94. However, the second fight I gave to Amanda Serrano, and I had her winning 96-93. Now, I will say that I don't think either fight was a robbery. The fights were extremely close, and it depends on what the judges were looking at. So, Amanda Serrano applied pressure, but I think Katie Taylor did better boxing as far as movement. Yeah, she was on her back foot a lot, but she was countering and moving. That's the sweet science. I know, contrary to what's going on in the media now, where people think you're just supposed to stand there and just exchange blows. Like, that's not what boxing is. Like, Katie Taylor was boxing beautifully. Now, again, I did think Amanda Serrano won the second fight, but I can't say that it's a robbery because it was a close fight. So it could have been some swing rounds in there, and then judges could have liked her boxing more than Amanda Serrano coming forward. Now, I think Amanda Serrano, especially in the second fight, she did a better job of using her jab to get inside, cut the ring off beautifully, and she was the aggressor. Now, unfortunately, this is still 2 minutes per round for the fight. Although Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor agreed that if they fought a third time, it would be 3 minutes. And I think this is one of the fights where it needs to be 3 minutes per round. I don't like that women's boxing is still 2 minutes per round because they are in excellent shape, excellent conditioning, and I think we'll see a lot more stoppages in women's boxing if they make it 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes. Like, they are elite athletes. Like, there's no reason women should be fighting in 2 minutes. That doesn't give them enough time to get knockouts, especially in a fight like this. If the fight were 3 minutes, the way they're fighting, I would absolutely probably bet on a stoppage happening in this fight. But with 2 minute rounds, I don't see that happening. Now, as far as what each fighter needs to do this fight in order to come away with the victory, I think Amanda Serrano, same way she did in fight two, high volume of punching. The first fight, I didn't like how she would lunge in on some of her shots a lot because I felt like, she got caught with that. Yeah, she could take it fine, but don't get caught if you can avoid it. Second fight, her defense was way better in my opinion, and she used that jab a lot. Like, setting everything up with the jab was key. Then on the other hand, Katie Taylor, I mean, continue to counter, but don't be on the back foot so much because, like, whenever they would get in the exchange, especially in the second fight, Katie Taylor was landing her left hook at will, which, Amanda Serrano's a southpaw fighter, so the lead hook and then cross is typically going to be open when you have conflicting styles like that or opposing stances. Now, it'll be interesting to see how that eye holds up of Amanda Serrano because I do expect some head clashes. Yes, Katie Taylor does lead in with her head. She did lose a point for that in the last fight. and I do think it was a bit excessive because something like that definitely impacts the fight. So the fact that Amanda Serrano was bleeding like she was in their previous encounter, it'll be interesting to see how that eye holds up because if it starts bleeding, then that can impact the fight. That can get the fight stopped soon. You never know. So as far as my prediction goes for this fight, now this is a MVP promotions fight. They're fighting in a trilogy, which Katie Taylor's up 2-0. Now, it would make more sense if it was 1-1, or even if the first fight or one of the fights was a draw and then Katie Taylor won the other fight. But I think it's very rare that somebody that's already up 2-0, they're going into a trilogy fight. In my opinion, especially because it's Amanda Serrano's promotion company, I think not taking any credit from her, like because I picked her to win the second fight. Now I would pick her to win this fight because I think she can come out and do the exact same thing. But I think also what you have to take into account, this is her promotion company. They're giving her a third try at this fight where she's already down 0-2. So I think they're trying to be like, all right, we're going to get it right this time. So with all those factors at hand, I think Amanda Serrano wins this by a decision. Now, interesting enough, in the first fight, either the fourth or the fifth round, may have been the fifth, one of those two rounds, she had Katie Taylor hurt bad, and Katie Taylor was exhausted. If it was a 3-minute fight, she for sure in that instant she would be able to get her out of there, I think, or at least drop her. With 2 minutes, like I think she still could hurt Katie Taylor and tire her out. But the fact that it's 2 minutes, I think that she can recover because by the time she hurts her, the round is pretty much almost over. So I think that really Amanda Serrano has to do what she did the same fight. I don't know how you change because to me she fought the perfect fight. I mean both of them were warriors. So we're gonna look at another close fight. Amanda Serrano's promotion company. She's down 0-2. The only way this fight makes sense to me is if Amanda Serrano, like, yes, it's gonna be a close fight, but they're trying to get it right and Amanda Serrano gets the win. So let me know you all's thoughts below. Do you all think Amanda Serrano gets the win? Do you all think she was robbed in the previous two fights? Or do you think Katie Taylor gets the win and she won the first two fights, or maybe she split the fights? But, let me know down below. And we're also going to look at the betting odds here. So I'm in Florida, so I use the Hard Rock betting app. So as far as the fight lines are concerned, Amanda Serrano is the favorite, which that's another like red flag for me because okay, she's down 0-2, so why is she the favorite in the fight to somebody she lost 2 times to? So it's like that's people know something that maybe I don't know. So I'm another reason why I think Amanda Serrano pulls it off. So the odds are Amanda Serrano minus 195, Katie Taylor plus 145. So in order to win, well, if you put 100 on Katie Taylor, you win 145. If you want to win 100 on Amanda Serrano, you have to put down $195 in order to win $100 back. Now, with the Hard Rock app, we have what's called a three-way bet, which eliminates the tie, saying there won't be a draw. So for that, the odds are a little bit better. You got Katie Taylor plus 160 and Amanda Serrano minus 185. Now, something that I also was looking at was the fights normally on Hard Rock, it's like a newer app, so they have like some different odds than other apps. They have like a decision only winner, which if you select Amanda Serrano, it's minus 190, or Katie Taylor plus 145. And then like I don't see this fight anybody being stopped in this fight. I do see it potentially getting stopped early only because of Amanda Serrano's eye, where they have to go to the cards and read the cards. But I'm not banking on that because I think that she'll be fine. She know Katie Taylor's gonna come in with her hair first, and she should, be prepared for that. So Amanda Serrano to win by decision is minus 125, yes or no, minus 105. So I like that minus 125 because I do think this is a fight that goes to decision. But for me, for my complete safety and peace of mind, I'm gonna roll with that three-way bet, the fight winner three-way, because I don't know what that cut is gonna be like and if it will go the distance. So I'm taking Amanda Serrano minus 185. Not financial advice. You all do not have to do this, but if you do bet for any reason, let me know what your pick is or what options you like. The odds for this fight to go the distance are pretty high, so I'm gonna stay away from that. But the odds are pretty much close to 50-50. Again, in a fight where Amanda Serrano is down 0-2. She's the favorite. It's her promotion company. Both fights were a war. And like Amanda Serrano has a very fan-friendly style. She steps on the gas the entire fight. She comes forward. Katie Taylor, she moves, she boxes well, she counters. But Amanda Serrano does have power, and I think that she realizes I think she's going to even apply even more pressure, throw more punches this fight just to seal the deal because she definitely feels like she was robbed, especially in that second fight. Again, we can agree to disagree. I know some people think Katie Taylor won. A lot of people I know think Amanda Serrano won, but also I'm in Florida, so that could also have a lot to do with it. So let me know your thoughts below. I'll keep you all posted regarding if I'll be live streaming this weekend. That is my plan. It'll be my first time live streaming. So I'm going to just work on the setup, make sure I have everything in place. And stay tuned because I will be talking about that Shakur Stevenson and Williams Zepeda fight in my next video. All right, catch you on the next one. Peace.